$100 billion. Say it out loud. Does it even feel real? Because for a handful of humans on this planet it is. We're breaking down what $100 billion actually buys you in 2026. The mansions, the jets, the power moves, and the stuff nobody ever talks about. This isn't about envy. This is about understanding a world that most people will never see, but everyone wants to. And before we start, $100 billion in $100 bills would weigh 1,000 tons and stack 10 kilometers into the sky. That's above commercial flight altitude. Let that sink in. Billionaires don't just buy houses, they buy zip codes. The average ultra-high net worth individual owns 7 properties around the world. The largest private residence in the US, roughly 90,000 square feet. That's bigger than the White House 3 times over. And then there's Monaco, a city-state smaller than Central Park, where the average resident is worth $2.1 million. That's the average. Mukesh Ambani's Antilia in Mumbai, 27 floors, 600 full-time staff, valued at $2 billion. It has a snow room, just to feel snow, in India. But here's what nobody talks about. A growing trend among the ultra-rich, underground luxury bunkers. Swimming pools, cinemas, wine cellars, all underground. Because when you have everything, you also prepare for losing everything. Private islands. Larry Ellison owns almost all of Lanai in Hawaii, 98% of it. He basically owns a US county. The new must-have? AI-powered smart homes that anticipate your mood. Lights, temperature, music, even your morning coffee adjusted before you wake up. And penthouses? The most expensive Manhattan penthouse sold for $238 million. The monthly maintenance fee alone, $100,000. Here's the real number. Running a billionaire compound costs between $10 and $15 million a year. Before you even step inside. Commercial flights? Never. The world's 3,000 billionaires collectively own more than 6,000 private jets. That's 2 jets per billionaire on average. The most expensive private jet ever configured? A Boeing 747-8 VIP. Cost $600 million. It has a Rolls-Royce in the cargo hold, so it rolls out when they land. But flying commercial takes too long even between destinations. Helicopter transfers between the jet and the yacht are standard. The helicopter has its own helipad on the yacht. Maintaining a top-tier transport fleet jet, yacht, helicopters, armored cars runs between $40 and $60 million per year. Every year. Super yachts. The status symbol of the ultra-rich. A yacht above 100 meters costs between $300 and $700 million just to build. The new trend? Yachts with built-in submarine docks, because apparently the ocean surface is too mainstream. Car collections. Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Jay Leno, over 100 cars each. The rarest? A Bugatti La Voiture Noire. One was built. It sold for $18 million. On the ground? A motorcade. Multiple armored vehicles, advanced security teams, route scanning. Moving atop, one billionaire across a city costs around $250,000 per trip. And the next frontier? Private underground tunnels. Elon Musk's Boring Company has already built private transit tunnels. Owning your own underground highway is the next billionaire flex. A $1,000 steak. Not because it's the most delicious thing in the world, but because it costs $1,000. A 4 Wagyu. Dusted with edible gold. Shaved black truffle from Perigord. Wine. A bottle of 1,945 Romani Conti, sold at auction for $558,000. Single bottle. Petrus, their everyday wine, runs about $3,000 per bottle. Personal chefs aren't enough. Billionaires fly in the world's best chefs for private dinners. Nobu Matsuhisa has been flown from LA to Tokyo just to cook a birthday dinner. The most expensive food on Earth? Almas caviar from albino beluga sturgeon goes for $35,000 per kilogram. You eat it with a gold spoon so the metal doesn't taint the flavor. Hosting is theater. Private venue buyouts for intimate dinners of 10 people can cost $2 million. Lighting, Michelin chefs, entertainment, staff. Even water. The most expensive water in the world. Acqua di Cristallo comes in a 2.4-carat gold bottle and costs $60,000 per 750 milliliters. Yes, for water. Billionaires don't go to hospitals. Hospitals come to them. Personal medical teams, 24/7s. Full surgical suites inside their homes. ICU-grade equipment. Young blood therapy. Parabiosis. Actual clinical trials where billionaires pay to receive plasma from 18-year-olds to slow aging. It's real. It's legal in the US. And it costs $8,000 per session. Cryotherapy. Hyperbaric chambers. DNA mapping. Personalized genomic diets. Stem cell injections. This is the standard wellness routine for the top 100 wealthiest people. Brian Johnson spends $2 million a year trying not to die. His blueprint protocol tracks 70 biomarkers daily. His goal? To have the body of an 18-year-old at 50. He's almost there. Jeff Bezos backed Altos Labs with $3 billion, a company focused entirely on reversing cellular aging, not slowing it, reversing it. The ultra-rich are betting billions that death itself is optional. Peter Thiel, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, all funding companies working on cellular reprogramming, telomere extension, and AI-driven longevity. When you're bored of everything on Earth, you buy space. Elon Musk built an entire space company. Jeff Bezos has Blue Origin. Richard Branson had Virgin Galactic. Billionaires literally compete to leave the planet. Private amusement parks on private islands. Larry Ellison's Lanai has a 4 Seasons, a water sports complex, and plans for a fully self-sustaining farm tech island. It's basically a country. Art as an asset. The most expensive painting ever sold? Salvator Mundi, by Leonardo da Vinci, $450 million. It's currently missing. Nobody knows where it is. And sports teams. The cheapest NBA franchise is now worth over $2 billion. Owning a sports team is the new billionaire business card. Sitting courtside? That's for millionaires. Owning the team? That's the billionaire flex. Steve Ballmer paid $2 billion for the LA Clippers in 2014. They're now worth $4.65 billion. Even hobbies scale differently. A competitive yacht racing season can cost $100 million. Oracle Team USA spent over $100 million in One America's Cup campaign. When you're worth $100 billion, you're also a target. The security budget for a top 5 billionaire? Estimated between $50 and $150 million per year. Every property has a panic room. Not the movie kind, these are full apartments. 1,000 square feet, independent air systems, 90-day food supply, satellite communication. Digital security is even bigger. Dedicated cybersecurity teams monitoring every device, every network, every communication 24/7. Cost? Between $5 and $20 million a year just for digital protection. And intelligence. Private intelligence firms like Black Cube offer billionaires their own espionage capability, monitoring competitors, political threats, even journalists. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry. NDAs. Every person in a billionaire's orbit signs one. Staff, doctors, trainers, lovers. The legal machinery protecting a billionaire's life employs entire law firms. Even their yachts go dark. AIS, the tracking system for ships, can be turned off. Several billionaire yachts regularly disappear from all tracking systems. No location. Total ghost mode. Political access. When Elon Musk calls a senator, the senator picks up. When a billionaire wants a meeting with a head of state, it happens, often without a public record. They don't just influence the media, they own it. Jeff Bezos owns The Washington Post. Elon Musk owns X, formerly Twitter. Rupert Murdoch controls Fox. When you own the microphone, you set the narrative. Philanthropy as power. The Gates Foundation has more influence over global health policy than most governments. More money, more speed, less bureaucracy. Elon Musk has more direct followers than the combined readership of the top 10 US newspapers. One tweet can move stock markets. One post can start a political movement. Davos. Every January, the world's wealthiest gather in the Swiss Alps. The entrance fee alone is $250,000. The real deals? Made in private chalets over $3,000 bottles of wine. And the most exclusive club in the world has no name, no address, and no application. You either get invited or you don't. The top 100 billionaires operate in a network invisible to everyone else. Here's what nobody talks about. Having $100 billion doesn't make you happy. Studies consistently show that above 10 million, additional wealth has near zero impact on daily emotional well-being. The loneliness factor. When everyone around you has something to gain from you, friendships become transactions. Trust becomes the scarcest luxury of all. Most billionaires still check their phones obsessively, still compete, still feel insecure. Elon Musk has publicly talked about his fear of irrelevance. At $100 billion. Princeton research. Emotional well-being plateaus at around $75,000 annually. Every dollar above that, buying influence, legacy, and distraction, not happiness. The Giving Pledge. Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, and over 230 other billionaires have pledged to give more than half their wealth away. Because when you can't spend it, giving becomes the only meaningful move left. Legacy is the final purchase. They're not buying things anymore. They're buying their place in history. A hospital with your name, a university, a mission to Mars. That's what 100 billion actually buys you at the end. By 2030, AI is projected to create the first trillionaire. Not a billionaire, a trillionaire. That's 10 times what we're talking about today. Space mining. A single metallic asteroid contains more iron, nickel, and platinum than all of Earth's reserves. The first company to mine one will have wealth that makes today's billionaires look like middle class. The convergence of AI, space, and biotech isn't just a technology story, it's a wealth concentration story. The gap between billionaires and the rest of us is about to get exponentially wider. Seasteading. Billionaires funding floating libertarian city-states in international waters outside all government jurisdiction. Peter Thiel funded a real project. It's stalled, but it's coming back. In 2026, the world's billionaires collectively hold more than $15 trillion. That's more than the GDP of every country in Africa combined, 5 times over. $100 billion, private islands, ghost yachts, young blood therapy, underground bunkers, art that's disappeared, and a race to become immortal. This is the world they live in. And the rest of us, we just happen to share the planet with them. For now. If you made it this far, you clearly want to know more. Subscribe, hit the bell, and we'll keep going deeper into the world you're not supposed to see. See you in the next one.